Hello, hello. Hi, gorgeous. Here we are again. I seriously don't want to do a single cold. But here we are. Thank you. Is it the top? Oh, I need to turn the fan on so it dries faster. Duh. I started painting the wall. I definitely started with the worst wall, which I'm happy. I thought it was gonna be the easiest wall because it's small and it has doors, but because it has so many doors and frames, it turned out to be actually the, I'm pretty sure it's the hardest. Huh? What is that? I don't know what is that, bro. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Why are you so precious? No, I. Yes, but don't touch the door. I just paint the door. I know what I can get you. Well, you didn't. That's why you're hungry. You didn't eat your breakfast, bro. Mm. This? Yes. Sure. Let's see if they are good. I have no strength. Today I couldn't even. I tried. Well, I've been blogging. I couldn't even talk. I didn't sleep well yesterday. To be fair, I only sleep like 4 hours, so that's not gonna help. Hi everybody. They smell good. Let me taste that. Hi. Oopsie. They're good. These are good. I like it because it's clean ingredients. Here they are. Sweet and nut flour blend. Watermelon? Watermelon flour? Oh, watermelon seed. I was like, what the fuck? I told you my brain is not working today. Watermelon, cashews, sunflower, and flax seeds. Organic coconut sugar, tapioca starch, arrowroot cocoa powder. Oh, cocoa butter. Dutch cocoa powder, cocoa extract, baking soda, rosemary extract, sea salt, and vanilla extract. That's it. Mommy, what's this? They're good. Cookies. Cookies? Yes, ma'am. Chocolate brownie flavor. This is magic, Mommy. I like this. Huh? Mommy, yeah, man. It's cookie. It's a magic cookie. Magic cookie? Okay. Happy, happy food. I'm waiting for the doors to dry so I can do the second coat. I was really hoping I couldn't do. I didn't have to do it, but I have to do it. So, anyways, how's everybody? I'm also getting hungry and I don't want to cook. I just want to order in. We cannot afford that. mm. Cook is all over my teeth. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. Tuesday. I don't even. My life. Has anybody felt like this? Like lost in the days? Ah, has anybody like lost sense of time? I feel like I have. I think I can get started. I'll give it a few more minutes. Like I don't know what days I'm living anymore. Every day feels the same, which in a way I think it's a good thing. I guess, but I don't know. It's a weird feeling. But I got work done today. This morning, I finished the vlog. I loaded the vlog. I posted on my Patreon. I need to work on a workbook though. I want to add a workbook to today's post in my Patreon. So I'm gonna update that post at nighttime after I finish here. Um, so yeah, I want to add a workbook, and I just had that idea that I've been posting vlogs where I talk about a specific theme, and this week I was talking about choice. How we have this thing that, oh, I didn't have any choice, I didn't have any other choice, I didn't have any other choice, but we always have a choice in everything, and we are making micro choices all day every day, and they actually compound together. They do influence our lives and where we're gonna be. So I was talking about that today because last week what I do is that I try to have like a theme in mind every week, or I try to notice like what it's the universe telling me that week. And last week was all it keep pairing the word choice. By example, I was in the movies, and this person said like, "Oh, I didn't have any other choice." And in my mind, like I just said, "You always have a choice." And then the other person answered the same thing. You always have a choice. And it just stuck with me, right? And later, a few days later, I was having a lesson, and that lesson was about agency and choices. And I was like, that's definitely the theme for the vlog this week. And I've been reflecting about my life now, especially now that I'm in this transition of completely changing my life, right? And like I know you guys might be new. First of all, don't forget to like the live stream and subscribe if you're new. My name is Stephanie. I'm a health and wellness coach. I'm building my online coaching business and presence as a content creator. And yeah, I share my journey of what it is to I've been sharing my journey of what it is to rebuild my life, because I moved 2 years ago to the United States, but I was in a relationship, and now I recently broke up from that relationship, and I was a stay-at-home wifey. So now I'm like building my career, because I know that I realized, like, I don't have a career, I don't have anything, and I'm in a new state, I don't have friends and family, and like I'm completely alone now with 3 kids. And I don't know. On top of that, I turned 39, so it's like a lot of pivoted things happening. Like move to a country, finish a new decade of my life while also breaking up from a relationship, and thinking like, what do I want? Like, because I truly sometimes feel like I don't want to get married. I don't want this in my life ever again. And it's something I have always knew, but then I didn't go with my gut, and here we are. But it's big, huge pivotal moment. My oldest son left the house, and it's a lot of transformations. And now that I'm to enter a new decade in my life, I'm gonna be in my 40s. I want to make better choices. I want to have a different life than what have right now, and have a career, be completely independent. Because right now I had to have a roommate, and sleep in my daughter's bedroom while I studied to finish my certification, to get my neuroscience coaching certification, and finally, like, be financially free and steady. Like, I always knew that was the other thing, that my life was always uncertain, because I always knew I was gonna move out of where I was living, and I always knew I wanted to move to the United States. And now I'm like, I'm living my dream life. This is where I wanted to be my entire life, ever since I was a little girl. And now that I'm here, now I can, like, set up. Now that the relationship the person was in the army, so we were gonna have to be moving every 12 years. Actually, next year we were supposed to be moving, so I couldn't allow myself to, like, settle down and put my roots in a place and think about my forever home or nothing like that, because my life was gonna be uncertain for 12 more years. But now that that's done, I'm not gonna have that life, and I am living where I want to be. Now I can, like, okay, let's set up roots, be social, meet people, and build a community, and build my career, the job of my dreams, and be more intentional, because almost half of my life it's gone. No. So yeah, I'm sharing all those thoughts, and every week I choose a theme to talk about, and this week was about choices. And you know I'm doing a TV show called a series called The Year Before 40. And yeah, it's reflective, and hopefully reflecting for you guys as well, and hopefully inspire you also to live a life intentionally. We are living in pivot, in autopilot, in just like 1 second at a time, surviving mode. And I don't want to live my life like that. I want to be intentional. I want to know, like, be clear, like, this is the life that I want, and make sure that what I'm doing every day, it's aligned with that life that I'm visioning, if it makes any sense. Because again, we always have a choice. So anyway, now we can get started on the second quote. I have a mess. The floors. Oh, that's gonna be exciting too. I'm gonna have an entire day just to clean the floors of the mess I made. So I guess you can watch me paint now real quick, and then we can keep chit chatting. I don't want to put my there. Okay. Roar! What happened? I almost fell down. I'm okay. The challenge for this door is that it already has, like, the lines. So I'm trying to paint according to the lines. See? Can you tell me I'm not in the mood to paint these doors? The second coat. Oh. painted this one? I think I did. Ooh. Ay. Oh. I cannot even remember what I painted and what I didn't. Ay. Ahora sí. But we still have another fucking door. One more door. I did had one, but I messed that up. So, ugh. And I am in my toddler's bedroom, and honestly, it was a mission impossible keeping that thing in the floor. She keeps like running and taking it out. So I'm gonna have an entire day just to clean the floors. Hi. I saw your short video. Save yourself from. Yeah, I know that. I do have it, but it got messed up because again I have a toddler over there and she just plays and move it and it was just too much. It was too much. When there's no kids, everything is easy. At the beginning, she was getting under the chair and messing my chair, and then every time I had to move, I had to wait for her to get out and get all her toys to get out. Like everything is complicated when you have kids. And the bag, the plastic bag that I put in the floor, she just, yeah, it was chaotic. So well, I'll have an entire day just for floors. Oh, story of my life. Painting this room took way longer than I thought. I still have 2 walls that I'm not gonna do today. I just took today for 1 wall. That's crazy. I mean, is it really? I choose the worst wall, which I'm actually happy about that. I always like to start with the worst first. What guys? What type of people you are? The worst first or last? I always leave the best for last. You know what? Bad news or first news first, and I'm like start with the bad, and then you fix it with the good ones. And when I have like food, I always eat the one that like the. I always eat the one that I like the least first, and leave the best for last. Ugh. At first, I was like, "Am I doing anything?" Because it's cloudy outside, so the room looked really, really, really dark, and the white looked like it was not whiting. But now that I'm in the bathroom and I can see better lighting in here, I'm like, okay, you can tell the difference of the colors. I remember when they showed me the model of the apartments, they showed me the one that I wanted, and then they give me the one that I did not wanted. They gave me, they showed me white cabinets with white walls, and they gave me almost black cabinets with ugly ass beige walls. And the white was the thing that sold me on this place. And now these apartments are so dark, you guys. Did I painted this? I don't know. Apparently I cannot paint and talk. Well, my brain has not been working today. Okay, where am I? I guess I also so used to cleaning paint that's why I don't care much. I worked cleaning my entire life, and I did had a job once that I really liked that job, to be honest. And we used to clean brand new houses, construction homes. So I had to deal with a lot of messy ass paint. Paint everywhere, cabinets, windows, doors, toilets, countertops, light. It was a lot of painting. The floors. Did I mention the floors? So for me, cleaning the paint, it's like whatever. Are you okay? What you doing, mommy? You're playing? You're eating or playing with your food? Did I paint this? I don't know. Paint it again. Hmm. So I chose the wall that it was supposed to be the smallest, but it turned out to be the most complicated because it was a lot of corners and framework. Like we have the main door, the entry door, the bathroom door, and the closet door. So it was a true pain in the gut painting that tiny ass wall. The other ones are gonna be just easy, just paint with the rolling thingamajiggy. I did paint this, I do remember. Okay. Shit. And the doors turn out to be challenging as well because they already have a line. So it's not that I can just like paint like crazy and that's it. I have to paint on a certain direction. And it's not the entire door one way either. Like I have these lines to go up, and then I have this tiny one over here, and then I have this tiny that goes this side, and this little bit that goes this side. So yeah, I chose the worst ones today, which again, I'm happy about that. But I am done. I am done flipping painting. Ah, I just put my ass in the door. What happened? Nothing. I have a little bit of paint left, so I'm just gonna paint this side. No. I'll be careful. Thank you. I'll be careful. Thank you. You're welcome. I am suffering because I'm gonna have to paint the bathroom. So this is my dilemma. I wanted to paint everything white, but then I was like, I don't want, if I paint white, then I have to paint everything. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not painting shit. But even if I don't paint shit white, I still have to paint the entire apartment because of my toddler. She was on her Picasso area and she literally ruined the entire apartment wall. So I still, if I want to save money whenever I leave, I still have to paint the entire apartment. So I was like, if I'm still going to have to paint the apartment, I'd rather paint it now in the color I want so that way I can enjoy the 1 or 2 years that I still have over here. We just renewed the lease, so I have a whole year here with my apartment looking like I wanted it to look. So yeah, that's my thought process on this whole situation. So we're starting little by little. We're gonna be redoing the entire apartment. Hopefully my daughter, she's better now. She's not gonna be painting the wall. I'm watching you. She's doing like this thing. The best part about painting is the mess. Having to move everything and have a disaster everywhere. I don't know why I cleaned the brush first. So Friday I painted 2 walls. I'll show you in a minute. This beautiful light blue. I wasn't sure about it. I love it. It turned out so pretty. I remember, be careful what you ask for. Because I remember there was this influencer that she's obsessed with the color blue. And I was like, how does such a pretty girl like her be so obsessed with such a whatever color? It's not that I found it ugly, but to be obsessed with it and whatever. And now I'm like, I love baby blue. I don't know. I think it's because also it's more cottage-ish. I've been obsessed with vintage and cottage stuff. And blue, it's very cottage. Also, it's butter yellow. Well, my nails are butter yellow right now. Those are like the 2 colors that I just out of nowhere got obsessed with this year. It started this year, actually. Have you guys found yourself ever like hating or not liking something and suddenly now you love it or like it? I know it happens with food. Like, but whenever I paint the rest of the apartment, I will have something in the floor. My toddler will be in her bedroom. But right now, this is her bedroom, so I cannot kick her out. Okay. My plate is like new. Nothing happened to her. Woo. she just made a cookie party. So this is the blue. It looks so pretty. Look at that, so pretty. So I still have, so this, see what I told you about her Picasso era? So I was painting with this green, my entry wall. And I thought I closed the paint. Oh, here too. I thought I closed the paint. But apparently I didn't, because she opened it. She grabbed the brush and she painted everywhere. You did, Luna. Like, look at this wall. This is the worst wall of all.
Whoa. Do you call mommy, mommy? Mommy, do you call mommy?
No, I'm not telling on you. This is the worst wall. So this green also was all over this wall. We also have it on the window that we need to clean. She did destroy one of the curtains. I also be using them now as protectors, but yeah, I still needed to paint everything anyway. So, and eventually I had to do the apartment outside. Oh my god, I'm not excited about this. She also damaged the door, but I have this entire apartment that I need to paint. It's so freaking dark. I'm regretting it. I think I think I'm gonna leave the beige so that way whenever I had to leave the apartment, I only had to do their bedroom. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I do like these cozy home vibes, and the beige give it. I just need to buy good, because this living room doesn't have lights. Because I'm truly not looking forward. I will have to figure it out though, this wall. I think if I clean them, I can save them, but I still have to paint these doors. So I need to figure out a beige color where I can fix these doors, and that's it. I wonder what beige color is that they use. So I can just fix the door and that's it. I really want this apartment in white though. That's too much work. How do you prevent them from touching? Watching her. Good news is the paint does dry really fast. It dries really fast, and I do like told her like sit down on your bed, and obviously stay here watching her. That's Luna. Or she still sometimes like make a mess, but at least she has that conscious like don't touch. Like when I told her like don't touch, it's wet, you're gonna paint yourself. She accidentally paint herself already, so now she's understanding like wait, don't touch, because I'm gonna paint myself. What I was gonna do? So tomorrow I have this one and that one. I need to start early though, because I started late today and it's not. Ay, Luna, 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 Luna. It is you, Luna. Dame eso. Leave it there. Why you always have to make so much mess? Look at this, dude.
one. Get one.
No, give me this. Thank you. This cookies are good.
And then I'll try it.
No. You are playing with your food, and mommy has told you to not play with the food. Mommy.
Okay, mommy.
Oh my goodness. Go, go, go. Woo. Go. There's cookie crumble all over the bed. Ay, Dios mío. Let me know when you're done, okay? So I can help you. I'm gonna go outside now and chat with you guys for a little bit. It's been a minute since I don't chat with you guys. I'm just cleaning this mess up a little bit before my toddler grabs everything that she should not be grabbing. Here you go. All right, come on. Give me your head, your feet. Good job, mama.
I want to do mine.
Espérate.
Princess.
You want your princess?
No, my shirt. My shirt's dirty.
Your shirt is dirty.
Yeah.
You want your princess again?
No, my shirt.
This one. You want this one? Or you just want a regular shirt?
It's
Just a shirt? Okay.
No, it's dirty.
It's okay. Look, mine's dirty too. Now you look like mommy. You don't want to look like mommy?
Yeah.
Let's change in the bathroom. Be back. Come here. What? You have your painting shirt. Tomorrow you can help me to paint a little bit better. Today was too many corners and I could not help you help me. But tomorrow you can help me.
Thank you, Mommy. You're the best.
Aw, thank you. I love you. Yeah. The water's over there, Mama. Okay, I think I clean off all the painting stuff, so we good. My baby.
Mommy, I drink
It's been raining. I know we needed the rain though. We were in a drought. So it's been raining every day here. I like 1 or 2 rainy days. I don't like a gajillion rainy days because rainy days get me lazy. The only thing I get inspired to do on rainy days is to sit down and work in my pajamas on my bed, not to like get up and be productive and film a bunch of shit. Like I'm also gonna change my hair color. I fucking hate this hair. I thought I was done with the blonde, but I'm not. But I'm still not gonna go blonde because I don't want to damage my hair. I want to give it a break. You are always working. Yes, I am. How do you prevent? Okay, I did read that. Hi there, long time no see. Yes, I guess. So, anyways, can you close the door, Luna, so the air doesn't get out? Thank you. Thank you. My baby. Oh, look at your pillow. Is it cozy? It is cozy?
Yes.
Wow, it looks cozy. Oh, anyway, guys, let's chat. Otherwise, I will go home. Well, I am home. Go to take a shower and
Mommy, I want that.
and what? Oh, and what?
I want that, Mommy.
What, Mama?
Yeah, that color. Come here.
No, no, no. You can color. So my other daughter, she is spending her summer in Puerto Rico, and I'm deeply considering hibernating during the month of July because Luna, no screaming, mommy. My son doesn't give a crap about going out. He just wanna play video games when he's friend online and watch the World Cup thing. Imagine he really doesn't want to do much, so I don't have that pressure. Let's have, give them fun summer memories. My toddler is 3. She doesn't know shit yet. And the only one who was gonna remember and tell me something was my 9-year-old, almost 10, and now she's in Puerto Rico, so I don't have to do anything for summer, especially when it's hot. I hate it. I hate summer. So I've been going out. I've been go, 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 go. So it would be nice to have a month where I'm just rotting in my apartment. Because in August, we're going to start going back to like taking my son to school and getting back into a new routine. No, don't play with that. And when school starts, I'm gonna have to wake up super early again so I can go to the gym and get ready before I take him to school, because I have my toddler. So otherwise, I'm gonna have to take her. Like right now, um, my son goes to bed late with his friends, so the only time I go to the gym is early in the morning. And now that my other daughter is gone, and she cannot help me watch my toddler, I'm gonna have to take my toddler to the gym with me, which is fine because the gym at the time I go, it's always empty. But obviously, I had to pay a lot of attention to her while I'm doing my sets. But she's a pretty good girl. I told her do not touch that, and what she did, she's playing with it. Oh well. Oh well. Looking good. Hi, hi. Open camera. Huh? What do you mean with open camera?
Hi, Mommy.
Hi.
I got fire, Mommy.
I don't want to cook. Mm. What is something super easy and fast? White rice and salmon. That's gonna be. I should start now, cause the more I wait, the less I'm gonna do anything. And since the chat is quiet, I can just go. I'm gonna go cook, mommy. You need help? There. Let's just start cooking so that way I can go take a shower. What? I'm gonna be cooking. You wanna stay there, play? You wanna come inside? Come on. No, no. Come on. Okay, 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 okay. Whatever. Just add some veggies. I think I'm gonna add. I'm trying to add veggies this morning. I'm trying to game up my veggies and fruits. Um, so I started by adding fruits to my breakfast. I never had fruits in my breakfast. So this morning I did a mix of strawberries, blueberries with pineapple. I've been loving pineapple lately. I've been obsessed with it. So for the veggies, I'm gonna do broccoli. I got broccoli yesterday. I'm also always having salad with my dinners, which is something I used not to do, and now I'm adding them. Look at me. Sometimes you feel like you're not doing what you want to do until you start talking about it, and then you realize actually I'm being doing better. How was your week? It's been chill. I didn't do anything Saturday and Sunday. Um, Yesterday I just worked from home. I did groceries though. And that was pretty much it. And today I just finished painting. This is my painting outfit. Every time I'm gonna paint my hair or the home or the apartment, I put my painting outfits on. Yes, ma'am. I am going to cook. You wanna help, mommy? Careful. I am feeling very tired because last night I went to bed too late.
What's this, Mom?
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yes, ma'am. And I only slept like 4 hours. What you doing? You're having a facial with broccoli? No, 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 guys. No, keep it. So, how's you been doing?
I like it, my faces.
How you been doing?
Mommy, I want
Yeah.
apple.
Bruh, you ate half of the apple yesterday.
But I want an apple.
How was your vacation going?
I want apple. Broccoli.
Yes, they're having a room glow up. So, I don't know if you saw, she damaged the wall. She damaged this one, which we already fixed. She damaged that. She damaged the window, the curtain. So I got these are brand new beddings that we got this last week. I put them on Friday. I put new curtains on Friday too, and I painted this wall with the cute little stickers. Ideally, I want the bedroom to feel more cottage-ish. So eventually, I will change the curtains, especially the white ones, to a fabric that looks more cottage vibes. Um, the purple was throwing me off, but I really love the sheet. The sheet does screams cottage. I want the gingham blankets, but it's good for now. But if I would love to do like panels. Whenever I have my dream home, we're gonna do so many DIY home projects. But this is a rental, so I couldn't put like panels and a lot of cute stuff in the walls. So I found those stickers and I thought they were amazing because they will go perfect with the bedding. So eventually I will get the purples out. I don't like the purple. It looks cute, but I don't like it for like the theme that I'm going. I want cottage vibe. So anyways, I started painting on Friday and then I didn't do anything until today, Tuesday, and today I only had time to do one wall. Well, I did paint the two doors too, so to be fair. I had a lot of frames, bathroom door frame, main Luna, can you stop? Main yeah, entry door frame, closet doors frame. And then I had to paint the two doors. What am I looking for? The onion. So because I did not sleep well yesterday, my brain has absolutely not been working today, guys. And my toddler is not helping.
Mommy.
Can you stop? Can you put it here? Thank you.
Big giant.
That's a big giant piece. You are told completely right, mommy.
Mommy.
This morning I loaded a new vlog. Work on my Patreon post. But I'm gonna update that. I'm gonna update that post because I want to do a workbook. So the idea that I had is I'm gonna upload the vlogs that I'm doing, and since every vlog that I've been doing, it's been like on a specific theme to like reflect and help on something. Oh my gosh, Luna! To reflect on something, I figure like I could do workbooks to help you to do that. Like in this vlog that I posted today, I'm talking about choices. And like I could give you like I did give you journal prompts and I did give you like some quotes, but I could give you like a workbook that you can download or just read and do pass on a notebook, like to work and through like what we talk about today. So I had that idea, so I'm gonna do that today and update my Patreon. Like the colors, I can see blue and purple. They match. I was worried because I knew I had the wall has to go blue, so I was worried that she's only 3 years old and she just did that tantrum on me. She doesn't know what getting her ass beat is. Don't you ever do that again. That's not nice. Oh, I will have to give you a pound next time you do that. If you're angry, that's fine, but you cannot act that way. You have to control your emotions. Don't do that again. You close it suave. What was I saying? Oh, so because the purple, I don't like the purple. I didn't like the purple. I do now because it looks really pretty together. But I was worried. But then I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna buy it because I do like the flower thingies, and then I can eventually change the purple with blue. I want a good blue gingham sheet. It's gonna look so cute. But when I look at it together after I finished painting and putting the sheet, I was like, I would never thought that those two colors were gonna look so pretty together. Lucky girl to have a mommy like you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I do have to go to bed early today. I am, like, I literally feel, like, dizzy. I'm not gonna lie. I also did have some wine. I was alcohol free for over a year. And I was like, you know what? My daughter is gone. It's summer. I'm gonna have a chill night. My toddler is sleeping. I can have a nice cup of wine and watch some Sex and the City. I've been watching Sex and the City all over again. I'm on season 4 now. But girl, my body's not handling alcohol like I used to. Beautiful Mexican. Not every Hispanic is Mexican, dude. I love your accent and the way you talk. Thank you. What shows are you watching right now? Do you watch any show? I watch some cooking shows. As soon as I get to bed, I sit down and watch like cooking shows. And I watch a few episodes and then 2-second rule. And then I'll watch Sex and the City until I fall asleep. I should have started with the rice. The rice takes the longest. My brain is not working today, I'm telling you. There's nothing like a hangover. If you call that a hangover, I only had like 1.5 cup of wine. It's a small cup, by the way. And it was hot, so I added ice. I know, don't come for me. I had wine with ice. She's a really small cup, so I had like 1.5, and I was over. I'm old. I cannot handle not even a cup of wine anymore. This is so embarrassing. Oh well. Ooh, balsamic honey salmon. I have some wildflower raw honey. So we're gonna do that. Okay, let me clean this pan. I'm not gonna lie, even though that I was tired, I did wake up really pumped this morning and got shit done. I always have to clean. I always have to clean the stove to get it dirty for cooking. I just cannot cook on dirty surfaces. Is anybody like me? Like ideally it would be like, let me wait until I finish cooking and then I will like clean. No, I clean it to get it dirty. Something just fell back there. Oh well. Oh, I just remember I had laundry. I might have to rewash my laundry because I forgot yesterday. So I washed it twice. Hopefully the smell of the, how do you call that in English? The smell of the laundry when you forget. It's hard to take out. It was funny because Yes, on Sunday we were coming home from church, and somebody was doing their laundry, and it smelled like they forgot the laundry. And I told my son like someone forgot to put their laundry in the dryer, and he was like, I know, right? How do you call that in English? In Spanish it's abombao. The clothes se abombó. How do I say that in English? I don't know. Okay. I'm ready to cook. So, balsamic, 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 balsamic vinegar. Here we are. Do we have enough? Yeah. And then we're gonna have black pepper, salt, and I will keep it like that because I'm already adding fresh. I always add garlic powder and onion powder to everything, but I'm already having fresh one, so. Okay, Late, what are you cooking? I haven't started yet. I watched Law and Order and a show called Nemesis. I have heard about Law and Order. I think I have watched a few episodes, but I haven't like really binge watched it. But I don't think I have heard about Nemesis. Cleaning and messing at the same sec. Yeah. I swear I saw something crawling in my countertop. Did I just quantum leap to another dimension? Something was crawling over there, and I looked, and it was not there. Creepy. I'm not, but my son is. I did have to pay. I did pay the Fox. It's in Fox, right? The subscription for my son to watch it. Cause that's how I am. I want to spoil him. He's a good son. I'd rather have him here watching football than being out there in the streets doing stupid shit with friends. Luna, no, 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 no. You gonna mess up the door, mommy? He looks so pretty. I love it. I need to stop. Oh my gosh. Today is a lost cause for me. Okay, where's the other pan? In the sink? Yeah. And the soap. I was gonna dye my hair today, but obviously that is not happening. That's gonna be a whole process too. Which I forgot. I was actually gonna dye my hair while I paint my hair while painting my wall. But I forgot. And I guess it was a good thing because those walls were more work than I thought. Wait, I need to put the rice first. Okay. Rice. So I always use jasmine rice. I did a vlog about rice. Of course, I cannot even open a thingy of rice today. I was trying to vlog earlier and I couldn't even talk. I had to repeat the same thing over and over and over again because I couldn't spell anything right. My thoughts were not coming out. I was having clear thoughts, but the words were not coming out. But now it's coming to the point where not even my thoughts are working right. Oh, shift the energy, shift the energy. Okay. But you can do everything without missing. Oh, thank you. The other day I posted a funny video of a woman with a hammer, like cursing and all that stuff. And the caption said like, when you are independent, when you are proud of saying that you are an independent woman and you don't need a man. That's me. I might be mad, going crazy, tired, but I'm happy that I can do things. Get myself dirty. Grab a hammer, a drill, change a tire, however you say it. I told her to not put anything behind the door, and the next thing she did, put something behind the door. Luna, I told you don't put anything here, because look, the paint. I need caffeine, but I'm trying to stay away from caffeine. Did I turn the rice on? Nope. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. This is for this. And here we are. Okay, phase one done. Now let's go to the salmon. This should be easy. And this is not the oil. My daughter, I buy also the olive oil, and it's the same bottle. And my daughter was making her own mac and cheese, and she thought that was she thought that was oil, and she put it all over the mac and cheese, and she had to throw them away and start making a brand new one. She's like, I don't know what happened. The oil is so dark and black. And I was like, and when I look at it, she used the vinegar. I bought this oil now. But it's like literally the same as this one, but olive oil. And she saw the bottle and she just grabbed it without reading and ruined her mac and cheese. Yeah, I have heard about watching the rice. I just don't do it. The less work I have, the better. In Puerto Rico, we boil the water, and then we add the rice. I don't do that. I thought I had to do it, and I remember when I was in Puerto Rico, my family manages Airbnb properties, and we have this couple who rented for the whole summer, and they were looking for like somewhere to go and clean and help babysitting as well and everything. So I was over there cooking and cleaning, and I was making rice, and she saw me boiling the water. She's like, "What are you gonna make there?" And I'm like, "The rice." And she's like, "Why are you boiling the water?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, never mind. You know how to cook. You just do you." So that's when I realized, I was like, so that means that she never boils the water before adding the rice? So why am I wasting my time? If it still works, why am I wasting time waiting for the water to boil? So ever since I stopped waiting, and it works. So I don't know now if like which one is the normal, which one is the rule. Do we boil the water, or is this a Puerto Rican thing? Anyways, another thing I don't do, put the protein in a bowl to season it, because the less dishes I get dirty, the better. So what I do is I season the pan. So I will put a layer of seasoning on the pan. And then I will cut. I need to turn it on, by the way. It's never gonna be hot. So what I would do is I cut it and I just put it one side obviously down, and obviously you're gonna have the other side that is not seasoned up, and then I will season it over there, and I didn't get an extra dish dirty. So the oil is naughty and evil. Yeah, she was so frustrated because on top of that she was hungry. So after she finished cooking and put the oil, it turned out it was not that. So she had to throw in and start cooking again, a new one. Do you like culebra? I think I went once, or it was Vieques. I think I went to Vieques, not Culebra. I want to get back to Flamenco Beach. I heard they rebuild. I have never go to Flamenco Beach either. I never been there. I didn't do much here in Puerto Rico, honestly. When I was in Puerto Rico, I hated living there so much that I wouldn't do shit. I would just go to the beach because I live near the beach, so I could go walk into the beach. That would be pretty much it. And I used to live in a very touristic town, and people ask me like, "Where do you like to eat?" And I was like, "I don't even eat in here because it's expensive. It's so touristic that the locals cannot eat over there." So I didn't know what I recommend or anything. Well, you buy the rice. Yeah, if it's unpacked, I probably will wash it, but when it's like that, nah, I don't do it. But I guess if you go like a fresh farmer's market and stuff like that, where obviously over there will be different. Do you make pernil? I don't. I have never make it. I was actually talking about that in a live stream. That maybe for these holidays I should make some pernil to keep our traditional meals alive. But I have never cooked it. It's just that my holidays I always spend it like we did a big family thing, and usually they will give me. On Thanksgiving I was in charge of the turkey or dessert, and on Christmas I was always the dessert one. I'm actually a baker. I graduated from cooking school, so they will always give me the dessert, and the pernil somebody else was in charge of the pernil. Um, And the turkey was a funny story because when I was married, the place where my ex-husband used to work, they would give all the employees free turkey. So one day I say, "Hey, I have the turkey. I can give you guys the turkey," but I said it wrong because they thought that I meant that I was also gonna cook it. So I was like, "Shit, I did not mean to cook it. I meant to like give it to somebody." I was like, "Okay, I'm up to the challenge. I do love cooking, so I was like, okay, fine." And it turned out so good that after that I will have the turkey every year until I got divorced and there was no more turkey. There was no more free turkey, but they still would like, "Can you do the turkey?" And I was like, fine. But for Christmas, I would just be in charge of the dessert. Do you make it has the old army tank on the beach? That's in Flamingo Beach that has the army tank. I like the Puerto Rican dishes. I miss my food. I will say that. I miss my mofongo. I miss my food. Yeah, flamenco. It's just I never went there, honestly. So I didn't know they were like. I know it's a beautiful beach. I know I've seen. I think I have seen photos of it, but I never saw that there was. It was known for that. In my town, we have two very known things, and we have Steps Beach, and it's because there's actually some steps, cement steps, in the side of the beach, and nobody knows how the heck and Bob that shit got there. It's been there ever since I've been alive. It's been there. I don't know how long it's been there before that, but my entire memory, I have always remembered that steps over there. So it's actually people call it steps. And we have the nuclear plant over there as well, and it's like a dome, a big green dome right near the lighthouse. And but it's closed. I think it's not operating. But like those are things that are very known in my town. I'm from Rincon, the capital of surfing, baby. But yeah, locals cannot eat there anymore. It's all Americanized. The Americans are moving over there and I'm living over there and coming here. It's funny how life works sometimes. But when you your whole life in something, sometimes you just need to escape and go to something different. I don't know. Okay, I can. So now I'm just gonna put the one side over there. Gonna wash my hands. And now I will see on the other side. No dirty dishes. I hate dishes. Perfection. Did I add it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I'll be back in a second. Malecón, malecón, eso me suena. Mofongo. Ay, Dios mío, porque tú me hablas de mofongo. I'm about to go to a 2-hour drive. Oh, no, I wasn't there. I'm going there next month. I'm about to do a 2-hour drive. I want to go to Orlando just to go and eat mofongo. I will drive the 2 hours just to eat mofongo. And now that I'm thinking about it, I had to go to Orlando next month. I'll be back. I need a potty. I thought you could not see the difference of the colors. But now I see it. I was like, am I even painting? Like, I swear when I started painting, it looked literally the same. But now it looks different. Yeah, you can tell the difference between the white and the ugly ass page. How pretty! Now this corner looks so cute. We love it. Huh?
I'm a big giant.
You are a big giant. That is tough. Tourist economy. Yeah, I had to go to nearby towns. I will go to Aguada, Mayagüez, Aguadilla, because Rincon it's just like you cannot eat there. Because remember, Americans are willing to pay whatever. Life over here it's more expensive. So when you go over there and you tell Puerto Rican prices, they go crazy. Oh yeah, here. Psst, psst. For them, that's cheap. So when they realize that Americans will throw it because still, even when we are giving them a higher price than normal, still for Americans it's cheaper. So now the food is expensive, everything is expensive. So I could not go restaurants in my town at all. I used to drive to town. It used to take me 5 minutes when I got my car and I was driving to town before it was like everything that it's now today. And it used to take me 5 minutes. And after it got touristic, it used to take me like 10 to 15 minutes to go to town. That's how crazy traffic got. So I heard that when you mix it, if the meat is sticking to the pan, I heard to leave it there because when the meat is ready, that's when it's gonna release from the pan. So if it's thick, it means the meat is not ready to be flipped. And one way for you to know if it's ready without destroying it is for you like when you move it like this. If the meat moves, you're fine. But this is a non-stick pan, so I will leave it another minute. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I live there. I don't want to be driving 30, 40 minutes just to be able to afford food, you know. As a single mom, I cannot go to a restaurant um, and buy food for all of us. I have 4 kids. In the moment now, I had 3. Um, so yeah, I could not go eat in a restaurant with 3 kids. So I had to go to another different towns to go eat good food. Looking for help for stores in Houston. Huh? Both. I'm a baker and I also love cooking, so I always eat and then I will have to need my sweet treats. Like after this, I have a treat over there waiting for me. Churrasco, rice and beans. Yes. Typical Puerto Rican food. Okay, now I need to turn this. Okay, now I'm gonna add. Ay, yo hubiera añadido el otro primero. Crap. Anyways. I wanted to add the honey and balsamic before the onions, but oh well. Gonna let it brown for a second. I do not like the skin from the fish though. You guys eat the skin? I don't like it. Fresh cut seafood was nice. Oh. I remember my dad used to, when I was little, my dad used to dive and he would bring fresh lobster, fresh food, like fresh fish, like a fresh fried fish. I don't even remember. Like my mouth is watering right now just thinking about it. The last time I had fried fish, but fresh, right straight from the ocean. Oh, amazing. Um, I'm so fucking tired of being broke, you guys. Like, I don't remember when was the last time I had a good ass lobster. Actually, I do. It was almost 4 years ago when I went to a cruise and they had lobster. That was the last time I had lobster. You know, I want to go and eat food. Gonna add a little bit of salt. It's frozen. It was in the back of the fridge. We have something over there. Now let's just let it cook really low. The rice is taking forever though. The rice has fallen. I repeat, the rice has fallen. Stay there. I think I'm gonna end up having my dessert first because I am freaking hungry. And the rice is not even boiling. I hide it all the way behind the fridge so my kids don't eat it, especially my teenage son. Yesterday, I bought two different flavors. I got a Boston cream pie one, and I was like, I'm gonna eat half of it so that way he can and give him the other half. But I'm gonna leave it in front of the fridge so he can come and ask me if he can eat it eventually. It was like 1 a.m. and he went in my room. He's like, "Can I eat this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I left it there for you, my beautiful child." Do you use Goya seasoning? Oh yeah, I do have adobo over there, sazon. What I need to learn how to make is my own sofrito because el sofrito that you find in here is not it. Lobster and conch empanadas. Oh my gosh. Which country makes the best food from your opinion, from your taste? I don't think I will be able to really truly answer that completely because the only okay, I have tasted food from Costa Rica and I really, really love the food over there because Costa Rica, it's very, very like naturally, or at least by the time I went there, I don't know how it is now, but they are very conservative when it comes to nature. And they have so many volcanoes in there that the also the floors, the dirt, it's really high in minerals. And again, they don't add anything to their food. Can you hear my son? They don't add anything to the food, so it was organic and it was like the best pineapple, fresh fruits food that I have ever eat was there. But the best pineapples I have ever had in my life was from Costa Rica, and it's because again the food is organic and the floors are full of minerals. I went to Canada. The food was not bad, but it's just that it was different, obviously. So I don't know if my opinion will be like certain. I do love Asian food though. And I love that they have a lot of veggies. Like when you look at their foods, it's a lot of veggies. So I really love that. Um, But what else? And American food, I can say that one I'm not a big fan. But again, it's because I'm already used to eating a certain way. I notice American eats a lot of fast food, a lot of sandwiches, like for lunch. Funny story. When I moved to Virginia 14 years ago ish, I was living with my brother, my siblings. It was my brother, my sister. Anyways, I'm cooking lunch. In Puerto Rico, my lunch is arroz, rice, beans, chicken. And what we usually do, we cook a lot. So that way we have some leftover and we eat the same for dinner. That's how we do it. So I'm doing my rice, my beans, and all my stuff, right? And here comes my brother with his big guys. Why are you cooking dinner? And I'm like, bro, I'm making lunch. That's not lunch, that's dinner. And I'm like, no, this is lunch. And I was lost, like, what the fuck? And then with time, he was like, no, we got that debate that it was lunch, not dinner, whatever. We laughed. But with time, as I started to see the culture, that's when I saw that over here, lunch, it's like sandwiches and shit like that. I don't like it. I also noticed they eat a lot of cold food in here. Like sandwiches are cold, wraps are cold. Um, I love eating at a restaurant called Bentos, and it's cold. Now I'm used to it, but my I feel like my appetite is missing something when I go eat out. Because I like hot. Give me a hot sandwich with a hot grab, hot food, and real food for lunch. A freaking peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch, really? Uh-uh. Mm. It's a more matter of cultural difference. Yeah. It's what you're used to, you know? But again, I feel like I'm being biased, but at the same time, I have eaten in other places that I have loved it. So, am I really being biased? I do like Indian food, but it's too spicy for me. Mexican, not for me. Also too spicy. I don't like spicy shit. The only spicy thing will be me. Okay, thank you. I hope we should go study. I loved it. I loved it. I loved all the nature adventures that we did. It was beautiful. The volcanoes. Mm. I saw one from far away because it was active and it was having lava. And there was another one that was not active, and you can go inside the crater, whatever you call it in English. I did zip lining. I did rapids, horses. That was a nightmare. The guy dude had to guide my horse because I couldn't go it. What else? Yeah, I love Costa Rica. I don't want to go to Puerto Rico. I don't think I want to be in any Latin thing. I love being in America because of the American culture. I don't want to be near any Latino culture. I want the American dream, but at the same time, I've been changing a lot, and I've been more driving to like my grandma times. I know I've been very nostalgic and shit, but I've been obsessed with cottage and old stuff and vintage stuff. And it would be nice to live in Thailand. I think that would be like, if I ever made it to live in Thailand, I think I will be able to say I made it in life. Japan, I've been very interested in Japan. I've been watching a lot. I do watch a lot of YouTubers from Japan. That was another thing that I like to do when I'm going to bed, when I'm going to sleep. Um, if I'm not watching my cooking shows or anything like that, I started watching Sex and the City because it's summer, and I was like, let's just watch that for summer. Made it a summer thing. But before that, I was falling asleep watching YouTubers from Japan. The traditions are amazing. It is so cheap living there. I could live in Japan for literally half the money that it takes me to live here in the United States. Rent, food is insane how cheap it is over there. And again, I really really love a lot of the cultural things. So if I would ever have the choice to move to another country, it would be either Thailand or Japan. Was that your first horseback? No, but kind of yes. It's just that I grew up. At the beginning, my dad was a single dad, and I was always in my grandma's house or my aunt's houses. Huh? You're sitting? You're cleaning? Okay. Bye. Give me 1 second. Anyway, my uncle, he used to have horses.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
What you doing?
Get, get your booty inside. Come on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh yeah. So anyway, I can't keep talking. I have the microphone. Um, my aunt had horses, and he used to. Ay, Luna, really? What the heck is that? Come here, Becky. Dude, don't get in the bed. You're gonna get it dirty.
Ow!
You made that mess. Quick. Woman, I leave you for 5 minutes and you do all of this? Danger, danger, Luna alert, Luna alert, danger, danger, Luna alert, Luna alert. Careful, careful with your feet. Oh my goodness. Are we out of baby wipes? Oh, I have one more. Come here, let me clean this. Turn around. Dóblate. Ahí.
Hey, I have a mine. Ow!
Ay, Luna. Ready? Come out. There. I guess I'll clean it later. And come
banana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Cuidado, cuidado. There you go. This one.
I want a cake.
Mm. There goes my daughter to steal my cake. Okay, so the rice is finally boiling. So, anyways, my uncle used to have horses, and he will give me and my sister rides. But we were little. Ay, toma. Oh, espérate, espérate. Okay.
What happened?
I thought they were dirty. In a good way, yeah. Japan, how clean, organized it is. The lifestyle. I've been watching lots and lots of YouTube about there, and I personally like it. Obviously, it's not gonna be perfect, but when it comes to the lifestyle, I would love to be in Japan.
Chocolate. Mommy, I love chocolate. Love chocolate. I love chocolate, Mommy.
I know you do.
Yeah, this chocolate tastes good.
Oh, sometimes when I go hiking, I think about that. I think about how I don't know. I just love walking over there, and I think about myself in those times where people used to walk to go to places or ride horses, and like I imagine sometimes myself like if I would be living like 200 years ago, I would be riding a horse over here. I've been going to this horse retirement home, but I went there like 3 weeks for the last time until fall. I love it, and it has made me lose the fear of horses. But we don't ride them because they are rescue horses and they're in really bad. Most of them are in really bad conditions when they get there.
Thunder.
Uh huh.
Mommy, you teeth. Mommy, did you
Yes,
thunder?
I heard the thunder. It might rain again.
No. This thunder.
But I love it. I really love it. I feel more comfortable like touching the horses and being right in front of them. I already feel comfortable feeding them. My daughter feels really good feeding them as well. So,
Mommy, you say your mind.
oh my gosh, yeah, it will take them months. Like go from here to there, it will be months.
Huh?
Here you go.
What?
I envy you. I envy you. It would be nice to ride a horse. I
Hi,
have
guys.
not. Hi. I had not put thought about me riding them. I just been like seeing them and enjoying their presence and like petting them and all that stuff. But I don't know. It never occurred to me like to ride one. Especially I was vegan for a lot of years and I did not wanted to ride horses. And it does make me sad when I see. I have seen some horses that their back it's really really damaged, really really arch, and I don't know. I I have been having this mentality that I don't want to ride them, me personally, because I feel like I'm hurting them. And ever since I started go to the retirement horse place, it just like deepened that feeling because I have seen their backs, but there have been some that it's been really, really, really bad. Like
More, mommy, more.
it just like it just gets me when I see it. I'm like, oh my god, poor horse. I don't know. He probably had like a big fat dude sitting on his back because yeah, there's been a few that have a little arch, which obviously is not okay either. But there's been one that have been really, really, really bad, and I don't know. It has never crossed my mind riding them. But I'm 100 pounds. I don't think I will. I don't think I will mess up a horse if I see them one. But you never know. Okay, Luna. Like it was like vroom. It almost looked like a camel, the poor horse. And there was a few like that. It was not just one. There were a few like that. Uh, did you finish painting for today? I finished for today. I finished that wall and the doors. I still have two more walls that I need to do tomorrow. The real thing about horse is that they are perfectly designed to carry humans. Kurt Russell say that for the Tombstone movie, he loved his horse and would go for long rides afterward.
Here, the phone.
Thank you. But that's the point. I don't think they are designed to carry humans because I have seen their backs. I have seen their backs arch, and like if their backs are arch, it means they're not designed for that. I wish I could show you photos. I took photos of it, but they're totally fine and having fun. They will be having fun as long as they're like free, like yeah, their back when you sit on them. Eventually, because at the place that I go, it's a horse rescue farm, so all of the horses have been severely like mistreated, hurt, abandoned. Like some horses have been abandoned, locked inside a farm without food or anything. People are freaking cruel. But anyways, it's a rescue horse farm, and I love to go there and feed them with my daughters. And I have seen, like, before it was a theory that I had, before I was like, they will have their back messed up. And then I was like, I had never seen a horse back messed up, so everything is fine. But then when I started to go to this place and I started to say, like, even my daughter was like, look at his back. Because they were like, you can really, really see the arch on their back. So in my mind, it's like, if it was okay for them to ride us, their back will be strong enough to not get that arch. So for me, I just, if I couldn't do it before, I probably won't be able to do it now because I have seen their backs, and it's just like no. So pretty. Such beautiful horses over there. My hair. I love my short hair, but I also miss my long hair so bad. And now I don't know if I want to cut it or not. I'd rather pet them. I'm trying to see if I can find one of the photos. This horse had beautiful green slash turquoise. Oh, look at this beauty. He is so handsome. Oh yeah, they're malnutrition. They're like they even have signs because you can feed them um, carrots, apples, or bananas. But depending on how well or bad they are, some of them you cannot feed them carrots because they're not strong enough to be able to bite the apples. And the apples also, you can only give them bananas because the bananas it's easy for them to eat. And I have seen it myself. Like some of them are so weak that they just cannot chew the carrots. Um, so they go there in a really bad conditions. Now my favorites. Oh, look at that, beautiful. He's so handsome. These are my favorites. There are three of them over there. They are huge. And they have them right at the beginning when you enter the place. They have ponies. They have donkey. Oh, they have a hybrid of a zebra slash horse. That was the first time I ever see anything like that. Look at this one. Look at his back. I had one just like the white one. That white one is so beautiful. How is that even possible? That shouldn't be common. I don't think it's common. I read the thing about it, and it says that animals that are hybrid they cannot reprocreate. So he will be like one of a kind, and after he dies, there's not gonna be anyone else, any more of them. Um, did I took a picture of it? Tiger. Tiger, a Zors, they call it Zors. I don't know if you can see it over here, Zors. Mare was rescued by Osceola County Animal Services and was part of a large seizure of many animals that were found neglected and starving. The great team of OCAS, with good care and attention, were able to help Tiger regain weight and better health and condition. Due to her age, a permanent retirement was sought for her. Since arriving, Tiger has her head down in lush grass, but is very welcoming with friends coming to meet her with pats, strokes, and admitting comments. Whatever. I cannot read. I don't have my glasses. Um, a sweet and gentle mare will have truly enjoyed getting to know. I don't know. Zors is the offspring of a zebra stallion and a horse mare. Like most other animals, hybrids, the Zors is sterile. Yeah, zebra and horse. A zebra stallion and a horse mare. So they pull it Zorsi. Zors. Zors. From zebra and horse. So this is him in the front, and they call him Tiger. Yeah, look at the back of this one too. Hmm. I love that place. It's one of my favorite places ever to go. And the place is also beautiful. Like on top of having those beautiful animals over there that you can just like pat and feed and like, you know, they get so excited when they see you. Obviously, you're giving them food, but they get excited when they see you, no matter why. And the place, I every time I go there, I feel like I'm in enchanted forest or something like that. The vegetation, everything about that place, I freaking love. Oh, this is my uncle who passed away. That I told you guys that he used to like give me rides when I was little. He always had horses. So on his funeral, they were riding horses. His daughter loves horses, my cousin. She was so proud riding the horse for him. Even my aunt, she got on a horse for him. Totally a back issue, or maybe he's born like that. No, I don't think he was born like that. And there was a lot of them like that. There was a lot of horses with their back like that. It was not just that one. Lord have mercy, I am so hungry. He's so cute. Oh, look at my long hair. I miss my long blonde hair. I'm not gonna lie. See, my daughter already lost the fear. She feeds them and everything. My little one, she's still kind of scared, but now she's getting used to it to the point where like she does try to pet them. They do have donkeys, so her hair was so pretty. So my little one does feels comfortable petting. Short hair suits you better, you think? I miss my long hair. I really liked it. Okay. I just saw this video. My aunt's with my son. That's my oldest. He did not want to be with me. He left. He left to be with his dad, and it turns out that he's not even living with his dad. He's been basically living with my parents. Not even. He could do a good job having his child over there. My son is basically staying with his dad when my parents have been traveling. So when my parents travel, that's when he has no other option to go stay with his dad. But story of the life, like. I was just seeing this. We do have bisons here in Gainesville. I have seen them. But it's so funny how they are so ungrateful and they don't want you to go with their dad, and their dad is it's like not even doing shit for them. My other son knows. Like he loves his dad and everything, but he's more aware of the difference of parenting. I would say skills, but it's not even a skills. Care. from like me compared with his dad, and he's like, yeah, I'm not leaving you. You have new messages. When I do not. When I do not. And then I have men. The other day I went to clean my car. No, he left to go to Puerto Rico. He did not want to be with me. That's another life lesson. Don't sacrifice your entire life for your children because they can turn ungrateful as little fuckers. Talk shit about you and leave you. You know? I took care of him for 17 years. I did my part. Oh, what I was gonna say? I was gonna say something I forgot. Ah. I think the rice has to be done. I'm gonna check the rice. Because I'm starving. Oh shit, the broccoli. Let me put the broccoli. I smell the rice. What are you doing, little one? Are you being a good girl? Or are you being naughty? That tells me you're doing something. What?
What's this one?
I need to wait like 5 minutes. I don't like the broccoli hard, but I also don't like it soggy, so I leave it like 5 minutes. Oh, I was gonna check something real quick before I go. You can also follow me on Facebook if you have Facebook, guys. This is my Facebook. I've been posting more on Facebook than usual. I always hated Facebook, to be honest. But I am posting there now. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing to catch up on Facebook. I'm gonna check Instagram. Good, stay like that. It is a good thing. I mean, sometimes I wish I would delete everything, honestly. But then, like, I can if I want to do what I want to do, then I need my social media. That's actually pretty cool, to be honest. I admire that. Instagram is just annoying. Instead of gaining followers, I lost the followers. This is my Instagram. I lost followers. The more I worked my ass to build my Instagram, the more followers I lost. What else? That's a beautiful home. I'm so hungry, I'm shaking right now. Is the broccoli done? Is the broccoli done? I'm so hungry. I'm so low energy. I hope the broccoli will be done ASAP. Me too. They told me, oh, how do you live? Well, I live happily. Exactly. Humans were happy before social media and TV and all that shit. The other day I saw a post about life before TVs and how everybody was outside. And I was like, I miss that. I grew up outside playing in the hammock, hide and seek, counting the cars that were passing by. Like that was actually a game that I used to do with my great grandma. We would sit down in the balcony, and she will count the cars that go one way, and I will count the cars to go another way to see who will won. The one that had the more cars won. That was cool. I'm tired. Let me take some rice out. I'm trying to eat, fix my eating. I'm trying to go down the carbs because my Puerto Rican ass all wants is a big spoon of rice. In Puerto Rico, we just fill the plate with rice and then we add the beans on top and the chicken on top. Too much carbs. Next. Yes, ma'am. What?
See?
What do you do? What are you doing, little one? I was just looking at you. Hmm. Hmm.
Nick, mommy.
I see, mama.
And Nick.
Whew. Espérate, mi amor, espérate. Yes.
I'm hungry.
I got your plate. Give me 1 second. Smush, smush, smush. Yeah. The veggies is half of the plate. A fourth is veggies and fruits, and the other fourth, the carbs. But in Puerto Rico, they don't do it like that. Puerto Rico, it's carbs, a full plate of carbs, and then whatever a little bit on the top, which it should not be like that. I do teach those stuff in the program. I'm actually gonna do the program next month. I'm just getting into, instead of like doing the drastic change like from day night, since I know I'm gonna be doing the 30-day program next for August, I'm like doing little transitions now. But I do have a main program. It's a 30-day program, and I teach them how to like really properly serve their foods their plates of food and how to make nutritious smoothies and all that stuff. Healthy grocery shopping. I hear my daughter. Okay, what's next? Because I see myself, like, I see my photos and I see how good I look. And I used to think that the way I look, it's amazing how fast you forget how you used to look. Because I was, in my mind, I was like, ever since I got birth for my fourth child, in my mind, I've been saying that it's been really hard for me to get back in shape. But then I look at my photos when my baby was like 3, 4 months old, and I was good. I was, I think that was the best I ever been. Because before, there was a time I swear I looked good, and I was literally so skinny. Then now when I look at that, I scare for myself in that time, the way I look at that time, to be honest. Too much. But, where is he? ¿Se acabó? Did my son just ate the whole thing? Or did he just left it outside? Really? I guess he liked it.
Excuse me, Mommy.
Yes, ma'am. Then blow it. Excuse me, mommy, it is too hot. Then blow it. My spoiled baby girl. I had a ranch sauce and I cannot see it. So I guess we're gonna have the green goddess sauce. Mm. Mm. I love this sauce. So good. Wow. I'm finally gonna eat. Carbs is a thing everywhere. Like pasta, when you eat pasta, you also have it with garlic bread. So you're having carbs with carbs. Um, when you eat bread, sandwiches, burgers, you have them with fried potatoes. You have carbs from the bread with carbs from the potatoes. Like it, I don't know why it is. When you go eat pizza, you have it with garlic nuts or breadsticks. More carbs on top of carbs. A grenade. Mm. My lazy ass did not chop the damn lettuce. Horchata. Rice with pasta. I had never had both of them together. I always have them separated. That's interesting. It would be nice to see also how they cook the beans over there because everybody has different ways to cook the beans. Like the way we cook beans in Puerto Rico is very different the way they do it here in America. Mexican has the refried beans, which is also different. I can't believe I still feel this way from that damn wine. Next time, we're keeping it in 1 cup, 1 glass. No matter how small it is. Because that was a small glass and I had like 1.5. And I feel like shit. I don't like it very much, to be honest. I don't think it's that it doesn't have, well, it's very simple. It's cold. And it's not, the best way I can explain it is like real food. Like it's all crap. A wrap that it's cold, a sandwich that it's cold. Burgers are not healthy. Like I ate real food my entire life. Hot food. And over here it's like the breakfast. It's just crap breakfast. It's not healthy real food. I started to cook breakfast for my son. Because when I saw what they were giving him, I was like, I did seriously giving you this shit for breakfast? He was like, yeah. I was like, nope. So I started cooking breakfast for him. I wanted him to eat in the cafeteria so that way we can save money on food. But no, it's bad. Extremely processed. People don't, and I include myself in this too, and I've been trying to change that. But people nowadays are like easy, quick, fast, easy, quick, fast, simple. There's no joy on like making something from scratch anymore either. Enjoy the meal, yes. What do you make for sweet pies, cakes? I make a little bit of everything. I'm a pastry chef, so I have made donuts, cakes, cookies, um, pies. The other day I made a lemon. I really was craving a lemon tart. Mm. And I made me one. What else? Yeah, a little bit of everything. I made my own lemon curd thingy-majingy, my own pie tart, my own tart, should I say. Everything. With my own whipped cream. I don't do anything from scratch anymore. Which, no matter how healthy you're eating a meal, that meal, if it's frozen, it's gonna be processed, you know? They're gonna have to add stuff to make it last longer because it's already cooked. Huffy. Hmm. When it comes to baking, baking is like science. It's prefer to do it by weight. I don't know if you use weight. Maybe that could be. If you didn't, half of a ball. It might be you add too much of something. Too much of the baking soda or baking powder, maybe. But when you do it with cups and spoons, you might add a little bit more than what it really is. Because flours, like baking powder, baking salt, flour, sugar, they're gonna have air bubbles inside. So when they give you a measurement of a flour, example the flour, you cannot grab the cup. Let's say you need 1 cup of flour. What we usually do is we grab the cup of flour and we do like this inside the flour, and we are squishing the flour inside the cup, and the air is not allowed, which it will be better because you're adding more flour instead of having air. However, when it comes to like professional baking books and all that stuff, that's not how you do it. When it comes to baking, you have to, with one thing, scoop the flour, and then you throw it slightly in the cup, and you allowed the natural air to be allowed. You don't pat the flours and add until you have that. In baking, that's not how it works. You just slightly add it, and then slowly you're like um, scrape to have the exact measurement. So usually when you have a tablespoon or something, if you squish it too hard, you add it too much by accident. So when I was in cooking school, we never ever measured with measuring cups or spoons. We always use the weight, because the best way you can get exactly a perfect recipe, like if you grab 1 cup of flour and you weight 1 cup of flour, even though they're 1 cup, when you weight them, they're gonna weight different. So we always weight it when it comes to flour. Another trick also when it comes to liquids, and you measuring the liquids. Did I turn the heat off? Yes, I did. I got scared. I was like, oh, I forgot to turn the fan on. Always measure at your eye level. Usually the cup is down here and you are up here. And when you're measuring, you're gonna see that it's in the line, but you might be adding a little bit more because you're not getting down. So when I was in cooking school, we always had to bend over and go eye level. Um, so yeah, when it comes to baking, it's hard. Some people are like, I follow the recipe exactly how it was and it doesn't work. That's why even the best chefs ever don't like baking. Yeah. Well, that's why. If you do it with your eyes. Not for dinner. I just had my dinner. Salmon, white rice, a salad, and broccoli. Honey glaze. Balsamic honey. Salmon. Sweet is sweet. Always has to be measurements. Or you're gonna fuck the recipe. That's why people say baking is science. Because you need it. Wow, good job. High five. You did amazing.
I eat one.
Yeah, you eat all of it. I love it. Good job, mommy. Now with cooking, you can just measure with your eyes. You're welcome. You can measure with your eyes when it's baking. Because yes, you will change the flavor profile, but you will not fuck the recipe. Like you can try it. A cup, 1 cup is 8 ounces, and like you can try in a weight 8 ounces of flour, and then like grab a cup of flour and weight it, and you can see that it's gonna be way less or more because when you're measuring it, it has air. And when you like do like this straight to the flour, you put in different straight every time. One day you can do it more stronger than the other. The stronger you do it, the more flour you put, the more it's gonna mess up your recipe. Another thing that we learn, always mix the dries and the wets in separate pans. Always sift the dries to avoid like little clumps and stuff. And always add the dries into the wets in thirds. Never the whole batch all at once. And always be careful with over mixing as well. I sometimes you will read a recipe. Mix all the ingredients. It shouldn't be that way. Mix the dries in one place, wet in another place. And when you add the dries to the wets, do them at least in thirds or more. my food. I know one of them does, but I don't know which one. I do have pretty kids. He's making sure if I ate. He's like, is that my food? There you go. Sounds delicious. It was, even though I was hungry. So if it was bad, I probably would still taste like heaven to me right now. Mm. Hopefully, I'm gonna feel better now. Yesterday, I decided to indulge in a cup of wine. That cup was too small though, so I had like a cup and a half. I woke up with the worst hangover ever. I'm too old for this. It's been like a year since I didn't have any like alcohol beverage. So today I have not been feeling. Today I haven't been really feeling well. I've been like, my hands were shaking all day. And I did have breakfast. I had scrambled eggs with bacon, cottage cheese, um, a flourless bread, and fruits. And I was really full. And right now I was feeling like, and I ate late, by the way. My breakfast was literally almost like lunch. And right now I feel like I was wondering like, why the fuck am I so hungry if I ate breakfast? But then I remember like, well, I did drink something yesterday, so okay. Can you do something real quick? It is because it has alcohol. Yeah. I'm not in my 30. Well, I'm still in my 30, but I'm 39, almost 40. But I definitely cannot handle alcohol like I used to. I would drink 3 cups of wine and I will be perfect, exactly how I wanted to be, chilly. You know, I drink 1.5, and it was like I drank the whole bottle. Wear the biggest smile on your face because you deserve to smile more often, and it's the most precious ornament you can wear. That's right. That's for everybody, actually. Mm, a little bit, because wine is fermented, so obviously the flavor of the wine it's more like, ugh, you know. Yesterday when I had my first sip, I was like, if you had seen me, you would thought that I had like a lime or something like that, because my face was like, I couldn't handle the wine. Yeah, so it's fermented, so the flavor it's stronger than just regular grape juice. You can feel like a deep in like at the back, a flavor profile that it's familiar. But again, wine is fermented, and fermented food have a flavor. But I love my wine. I really love my wine. But again, I haven't had wine in so long. So, and I've been missing it because what it represented. Like after a fucking long ass day of me painting walls, feeding my kids, cleaning the damn home, cooking dishes, and working on my computer and editing. Like my kids are so much work. My toddler, she's high maintenance, okay? Like when they finally go to bed and I have that fucking time for me, I used to love it. You know, I used to like, this is my time. It's nighttime. I will put my cozy lights on and have my glass of wine and like watch. Sometimes I will even put my headphones and just like dance. And sometimes I just like to watch my favorite show or movie, chilling in my bed with my glass of wine. And after that, I was having a bad relationship. I was having really bad place, and I started to use my wine to cope, to deal with that person. And it became a problem until it became a problem. Until it became like I was drinking almost every night to just like numb and not deal with the person. And eventually, instead of like me just being relaxed because I was drunk, it was like my anger. Because when you're alcoholized, I don't know how you say that the word, under the influence or whatever, your emotions enhance. And the emotions I was having, the frustration, the everything that was happening, the anger, the heartbreak, everything was intensified, and I started to have breakdowns and having real fights with this person, and it was worse, especially when you have kids in the house. So I had to like cut it. And now, and my relationship with something that used to be fulfilling and cozy and like something that used to be a reward became like this bad memory and this bad thing. So I hadn't had alcohol ever since like my last breakdown, where I smashed a pot of rice and the rice flew everywhere. And then I was crying in the floor picking the rice. And when I saw my daughter like helping me to clean the rice because she felt bad of what she saw, even she couldn't understand why, but she knew something was wrong. That was truly like the warning sign that okay, this cannot happen again. And that's why I finally decided to finish my relationship, be done with it, because obviously it was a toxic relationship and my children should not. That was something that I always said I did not want my children to grow watching. And I caught the wine. So now that I'm in a different phase, now that I'm like fulfilled again and working on bringing the things that used to bring me joy again, I'm trying to find it, like bring it back on a healthy way, because I'm not, my head is not where it was. I guess I was scared to drink because I was scared that, I will have that emotions again. But now I'm happy. Now I'm more peaceful. And but life is still busy, life is still crazy, and I am looking forward to my daughter finally falling asleep and having that time for me. And it's hard because we share a room, so I still don't get to have my own privacy or nothing. So putting my headphones on and sitting down with my laptop and watch my favorite TV show while I have my little cup of wine, it is a reward for me. So I had it yesterday, but it backfired because I'm not used to it anymore. Okay. Everyone tell your weight in chat. I know, right? Should I cry or not? Is that a lizard on the wall? Maybe it was, I don't know. Is there a lizard? I don't know. Is your pedicure yellow too? No. And I am not gonna show you. Oh no, that's not good. I would definitely checking in on my health because health is well. Health is well. Yeah. Again, I completely cut alcohol out of my life. So yeah, I had a cup, and it's a small cup. I showed it earlier. It was a small cup, and on top of that, it was hot, so I added ice, so it was taking space. So I did have a cup and a half of wine, and mm. So next time we're going with a cup. But not today. Damn mosca freaking fly. Oh my gosh. What a long day. Well, I still need to do the PDF. Somebody smells good. Somebody went outside to the balcony or is walking around and it smells good. I love having a microphone. Now I can whisper stuff. I also have the new iPhone and my battery lasts. My battery used to be dead by noon. If I was live streaming, it would die in less than 2 hours. And if I had the microphone, it would drink the battery. And now I have battery. Oh, I also can now live stream and vlog at the same time because I have two working phones. Rip the phone. Yeah. It also had a line. So it was messed up. This was my June wallpaper. I changed it for July. July it's more reddish with different goals. But honestly, now that my daughter went to Puerto Rico, I am doing shit on July. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not going anywhere. I am hibernating. I probably will go to the pool just for my toddler so she can have fun. Because obviously it's not good for her to be locked. But we've been doing so much that I truly needed a break. Like I was always doing something. I was supposed to take the girls to the movies today and to a activity. Tuesdays it's kids day. Tuesdays we go to the movies and we go to this activity that the county does every Tuesday. But today I didn't do shit. I stay home and I did shit. This is gonna be fun taking all this pain out. I'm tired of talking, you guys. I love wine. I know. I love wine too. My favorite cocktail is Cosmopolitan, and I was looking yesterday on Google the recipe to make my own Cosmopolitan. So for August, I'm gonna buy the ingredients. It's easy. However, I need to buy two different alcoholic beverages, which I'm not excited about that because it's more money. But yeah, I'm excited about that. But I'm excited about bringing back things that used to bring me joy and make my life cozy again. I think because of my living situation and having a roommate, I I don't enjoy my home, and I think this is why I've been feeling in a funk. I know, like I literally this was the vlog before I share a new vlog today. If you haven't watch it and like it. Thank you. Share. You're welcome. Um, Also like the live stream if you haven't. What was I? Oh yeah. I was talking about why I haven't like do my regular vlogs like I used to. Then I realized that it's because of my living situation. I'm not comfortable. I have a male roommate, so I'm always locked in my room, which it's my daughter's rooms. So it's not a place. I don't have a place where I can go and wind down and feel cozy. So I feel like having my little cup of wine is gonna be one of those things that are still gonna be able to bring me some like me time and my me moment. Have you tried beer? I do, but because I'm a health and wellness junkie, I took out beer. It's more, I don't know. I don't like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel more bloated. It's obviously not that healthy. Wine has, moderation has its benefits, antioxidants and stuff like that, and it could be good for your heart. But again, in moderation. Compared to beer, too much calories. I feel bloated. I don't like it. I had to pee a lot. And when it comes to health, well, I don't have it. But I used to in my days when I was going out. I loved Heineken and Corona. Yes, one makes me my life cozy as well. I know, right? A male roommate. Doesn't that feel strange? Yes. That's why I don't like going out, especially because he's my ex. So even more uncomfortable and weird and strange. So I don't enjoy my living room or nothing. Yeah. As a man, I can tell you that having a female roommate doesn't feel strange. For a male, yeah, but for a female, it does feel strange. It feels uncomfortable, awkward. After he leaves, if I ever have a roommate again, it will be females, especially because I have children in the house. I will prefer have none. I've been living alone since I'm 18, but I'm in a new country and I'm in a different situation. And here, being a single mom is not. The other day, I finally, somebody talking about it. I feel like people don't talk about this. How ridiculous the housing situation here in the United States is. I love America. I love living in the United States. This was my dream, but let's be honest, it's bad. Um, they're asking you the requirements for you to be qualified for an apartment is just not realistic, and I feel like they do it on purpose. Oh, my microphone has paint. Shoot. I feel like they do it on purpose to keep you slave from work and control. Like, and the other day I saw this girl and she was talking about it, and I was like, finally somebody's saying it, you know? For you to qualify for an apartment, you have to have three times. Your monthly income has to be three times your rent. So if I have to rent a $1,700 apartment, three-bedroom apartment, because I'm a single mom, I had to make $5,100. Now, note that if I go out there and I get a regular job, like I am right now, searching for jobs and applying for jobs, I will not make $5,100 working a full time job in floors in the course or Walmart or Target or Trader Joe's or Publix, whatever store that you can get a regular job, full time job. Might have experience in cleaning. Guess what? A housekeeper will not make $5,100 a month. So that's when then the single moms have to go and get a second job. or have roommates, and then they had to sleep with their kids, like me. So, by my experience, I will say, don't don't become a housewife because nothing is guaranteed. And one day you're gonna realize your relationship did not work out, and you are about to be 40 years old, and you have no job, no career in a new country. And then what the fuck are you gonna do now? Oh, she started the topic because of the homeless people, because she was talking about how people are so ignorant. When they see homeless people, they're like, oh, go get a job. And reality is, like 75% of the people that are homeless, sometimes they do have jobs. I was homeless when I was living in Virginia. I was sleeping in my car and I had two jobs. But nobody was giving me a fucking apartment. Oh, on top of the requirements to make 3 times your rent, which is ridiculous. If I have a regular full-time job at Walmart, sweetie, I will be able to pay my rent. I will be able to pay my light bill, but I will not be making $5,100. The other thing, you had to pay to apply for an apartment. Maybe you get qualified, maybe you're not. If you're denied, you don't get your money back. So now you have to go and qualify to another apartment. You have to pay hundreds, 150, $200 application. Why the fuck? Anyway, on top of that, you had to pay a deposit that is the same amount of the rent. So now you need to pay to apply to live there. You need to pay 2 times the rent. It's ridiculous. Every anything surrounding. Not sure what that means. Okay, paying for an application is ridiculous. Oh yeah. You wanna apply? You wanna see if you qualify for apartment? You have to pay. And the shitty part is that if you get denied, you don't get your money back. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then you need renters insurance and a bunch of fucking shit extra. If you have roommates, they only giving me one key for the gym and the pool. So now you had to fight with your roommate to get the damn key. Or you had to pay $55 to access the amenities that you are paying to access. I'm paying to go to the pool. I'm paying to go to the gym. But if my roommate doesn't want to give us the only key that they give us, I had to pay them $55 for a fucking key. How is it my fault that you had to put a fucking lock thingy majingy? And how is it my fault that you choose to put an expensive ass lock thingy majingy? Yeah, I would love to move to Thailand or fucking Japan. Honestly, I could be a single mom over there for sure. But here it's hard. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's frustrating. Leaving my kids alone so I can have 2 jobs, not sleeping. Let's all move to Japan. Oh my gosh. I wonder how. I need to do a research to figure out like what it takes to move to another country, especially like Japan. You have been painting. Pretty lady has paint on. I have paint everywhere. I was painting. This is my painting shirt. And I'm gonna be painting tomorrow again. Yeah, I started when the live stream started. I was painting live. Oh my god! So I ate, but now I'm thirsty. I actually live in Japan. I can recommend it. but you need to be okay with random racism and speak Japanese. I mean, I already deal with racism living here. I live in a country that it's not my country and I have an accent, so I already deal with that. But I love the culture. I love how clean they are. Like when I see the streets and stuff like that, it's so clean. Um, the food it's more healthy. Like, holy cow! One thing, one thing I noticed about because I watch a lot of YouTubers from Japan, right? And they cook a thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, great. No, then they start cooking a second thing, and they cook a third thing, a fourth thing. I think they eat 5 different things on every meal, and fuckers are skinny. Obviously, the food, the quality, but how they have these gajillion things, and they're skinny. It takes you thinking to stepping into actually moving. It takes you thinking to stepping into actually moving. I know I cannot move until my son finishes high school because he's in a kind of academy high school and he's studying for something specific. He's not just in any regular high school. So I could, like, for these 3 years that he has left, like make a plan, orientate myself, learn everything that I can learn everything about the culture, decide first of all where I really want to live. If we want to stay here in expensive ass Florida, or I want to leave. And if I leave, do I want to live here somewhere here in the United States that it's more affordable, or do I want to go to the other side of the world, which I honestly want to? And if I decide, okay, let's go to the other side of the world, then I have time to study and learn everything. I need to learn, like, what do I need on top of passport? Do I need a visa? What is the process of getting the visa, or the permanency, and the green to go there? Because here in America, I didn't have to do anything. I'm a citizen. That's the only good thing about my situation here in America. I'm born a citizen, so um, I can tell you did a lot of thinking without thinking. Ah, I did. My brain is not working today, you guys. What I was saying. Oh, yeah. So I have time to study mother culture, figure out where is the best place to live, how much exactly I will need to live over there, like my income, build my online presence on these years so my income can be completely online. I already have passive income from my home that I own in Puerto Rico, but still not enough, obviously. Um, I do have child support, but eventually, well, my toddler is only 3, so I will have that extra income coming for a few years. But it's not guaranteed either. If he runs out of a job, I'm gonna be out a few months. So I need to really, really stabilize my online presence, online income, so that way I can work online and not have my son watching his little siblings, and I don't have to work 2 jobs and not sleep for 3, 4 days. I already did it, so I can provide, so I can get qualified for a home. I'm thirsty, and I'm also gonna start wrapping up. We've been here for 1 hour and 90 minutes. That's 3 hours and 10 minutes. Today was a good live stream. Woohoo! We reached 1,000 hours. Whoa, we should celebrate that because that was a long ass milestone. It took me forever to achieve that fucking milestone. Then when I finally saw that I reached the 3,000, the 1,000 watch hours, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like shook. Oh wait, did I finally did it? Did I finally did it? But yeah, I need 3,000 watch hours to monetize. So I need to do a lot of live streams, a lot of yapping. But it was possible. It felt impossible. It really did. And we did it. However, that it's for the last 30 days, and I achieved 1,000 in like 4 months. So I still need to step up my game. So that's why we open putting more vlogs also. But the vlogs are not getting that much view. It's the live streams. But hopefully my vlogs, I'm manifesting. My vlogs are getting thousands of views. The message will reach the ones that need to hear it. And I will help and transform other females' lives. Okay. I'm gonna have my greens drink now. Oh, I need. What time is it? Shit. Well, I don't need it today. I don't need it today, so I'm good. I need to have my supplements earlier. So I learned that you need to have your vitamin D with fats. So I already have fish, so I do have fat in my stomach. I was just gonna have fish oil, but I just had fish oil. Thanks for the stream. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for being here and chatting. Have a good day, you too. I feel you, queen. And Anduin, what do you think about once and twice? Ay. What did you do, little one? Ay, Luna, 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 Luna. This girl is going to kill me one day. She just spilled the water everywhere. Why can't she just play without making a mess? Why? I knew something smelled weird. She spilled my coffee. I was trying to figure out what that smell was. I'm a slave for my home, you guys. All day long cleaning. All day long fucking cleaning. She spilled the water and the coffee. Ay, Luna. Ay, Luna, 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 Luna. Well, now my room smells cozy. It smells like coffee. Luna, 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 Luna. Sometimes you just want to cry. No more kids. That's the good news. He's the last one. I've been doing this for 17 years. I'm exhausted. The good news is the worst part is also over. Okay, jump, knee, jump. The worst part is also over. She's so not more. She's bigger now. So she understands you now. And I'm gonna make me a tea. She understands you. She's learning how to potty. She does number 1 well. She still needs to work on her number 2. She feeds herself. So the hardest part is it's done, but still it's a lot. She even haven't started school yet. Which I'm gonna be homeschooling, which is more work for me. It's 1 a.m. by me. I gotta go to sleep. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. If you guys are not here, then I won't be able to make this, you know? So I appreciate you guys for spending your time with me. Oh no, Moon. I need a moon. Okay, so I'm gonna make me a tea and I'm gonna go too because it's 6 p.m. and I want to shower and I had to work because I need to make creative work before my Patreon. I did a new post on Patreon today. And I had this idea after I posted to do a workbook for you guys. So I need to do that. I need to do the workbook and load it. Wait, what am I doing? I don't even want to clean the kitchen. I'm so done with today. Mommy. Then give me this. Thank you. Look, you just throw all those toys for the gajillion time in the floor. What is this? Garlic? Food? Pineapple? A piece of pineapple in the floor. Luna. My room smells like coffee. I'm so done with today. I want to do my workbook, take a shower, and fall asleep watching TV. What am I going to do? My tea. I need to crank the AC on. Let's get the apartment cold as fuck. Hi. I need to get a bottle brush because the dishwasher is not cleaning this and it's, I don't know, I think that's mildew inside and I cannot clean it. I need to go tomorrow and buy some like toilet paper, baby wipes, and get that brush, that baby bottle, baby thingy brush. So I can do that now. Okay. Let's just clean real quick. Let's just do 2 minutes. We can do a lot in 2 minutes. And we're gonna wake up to a better kitchen. That's all. Trader Joe's. This bag, is it ruined? I think I can still use it. Yeah, I can still use it for tomorrow. I will use it tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a long day. We gotta paint 2 walls. But those walls are supposed to be easier. So fingers crossed. There's no gajillion frames like today. Okay. I also want to do the floors tomorrow. Dime. Tomorrow we're gonna finish color. Hopefully you're not gonna mess the walls again. Whew. Yes. Oh, we're gonna take a shower now. Give me a minute. So anyways, guys. Easy Queens, New York. I don't know what you're talking about. You have a nice mall. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take a shower. Yes, and go to work. I need to work. I need to work on the PDF and update today's post on my Patreon. Damn, you okay? So thank you guys for being here. It was nice. Lunch chatting with you, and yeah, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Say bye.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Mommy,
Have a good day. Thank you. You too.